What's up, guys? So this is something I'm doing, or I'm thinking about doing, called Extra Innings. After I did the REN Hi REN video, if you want to hear the music and see my first time reaction, the video is on my channel. And the feedback from the Renegades, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I got 100 likes in 24 hours. It was crazy. The most viewed time of any of my videos in 24 hours. And I found out a lot about REN that I didn't know. So the first time reaction is exactly what it is. I didn't really know what I was looking at. And I did comment and stuff, and there was commentary, but I got a comment that criticized me from, I won't say his name, but, saying that he would like to hear more commentary. Now, you can't make every viewer happy. I got viewers that like my channel because I don't pause it so much, and they can hear the actual song. Because not everybody's heard the song, you know. But I take everybody's comment seriously. So this was birthed from that comment. This is going to be, it's called Extra Innings, and it's going to be extra commentary. So when I first saw it, I thought, so let's get to the video. When I first saw REN Hi REN, I thought, so a guy wheels him into a room, a dingy room, you know, and he was wearing a pig mask. And I'm thinking, well, this dude's in the crazy house, you know? And the lyrics kind of reflect that. You know, he talks about doctors, and so I go straight to therapists and psychiatrists. I'm not thinking real doctors, even though he's wearing a medical gown. I'm not thinking that. I'm seeing him talk back and forth to himself, and I'm thinking, okay, he's doing a schizo. He even mentions it in the song, how Eminem did it, DMX did it. I've done music, and I've even done it, you know? So I'm thinking, okay. And he even points it out, so that's funny. So it fed into that. And then he starts mentioning immortal and kind of like he's talking about the devil. So I'm thinking, okay, good versus evil. And I even say that in the video. So when he gets to the monologue at the end, which isn't a monologue at all, it's a testimony. But I didn't know that. I didn't know this was real. I'm from the United States, and I was mainly into hip hop and even country music and rock and roll music. It's not always based on the artist's experiences. Sometimes it's based off of a fan, and sometimes it's based off of a family member. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking, when he brought up the autoimmune disease, I wasn't really thinking that he had an autoimmune disease. I was like, okay, so he went all in on this, and there's even a little monologue at the end. And in America, a lot of these so-called musicians, they don't write their own music. They don't write their own lyrics. I have I'm very, I have love for somebody that does their own stuff, you know? And I didn't know if he did his own stuff. And I just thought it was a concept of a song. And I liked it. And I said I liked it, and I wasn't lying to nobody. I really liked that song. It was good. But I don't know if he's the face of a machine. The face of a machine, where he has 5 writers, you know, he doesn't really play his instrument. I don't know none of this stuff. So at the end of that video, I'm kind of speechless. I'm just kind of like, it's very good, but I don't know what I'm seeing, basically. As I watch more videos, there will be more commentary, and if you go back in my back catalog and you find an artist, you'll find that that's true. A lot of my material that I use in the video comes from the comments and me seeing more and more of the artist. So there's that. Okay, so also, I'll do a video with 5 songs in it, and I have to move along kind of, and it just kind of, I have to move along kind of quickly to get to the next song. To keep the videos under like 30 minutes, it takes my videos about, I have crappy internet, it takes about 24 hours, sometimes 2 days to upload my videos. So I'm constantly just going. But there's no excuses. When I see a devoted fan base like the Renegades, I want to give y'all my all, and that's what this is about. This is the extra commentary that guy was looking for. So I was wrong about the whole video. So now that I know what he's been through, because y'all let me know, I look at that video in a whole nother way. That guy in the pig mask, I think he's just like an orderly or a doctor or a nurse. And Ren sees them as pigs because he was misdiagnosed. And, you know, hospitals, I thought that was a psych ward or something, but now I think it was a hospital. And it was dingy because, in his view, being misdiagnosed like that, it's a dingy, scary place. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get from it now. And then whenever he mentions the doctors and everything, it's based on real experience. I don't think of psychiatrists, I think of real doctors. The lights flicking off and on in the background, I think it is an example of, you know, him coming to terms with himself like he is with his subconscious in that video. I think it's a little deeper than that. And then when he gives the example of Satan, I think he was actually thinking about unaliving himself. And that's where that noose lyric comes in. And the hope. Like, I think at one point in his life, he actually had a noose around his neck. None of this would have popped in my head before the comments. And that's why the comments are so important to me, because I learned so much. I don't do research beforehand, and maybe I should. Y'all tell me if I should, because y'all would have got this commentary in that video if I would have researched him a little bit. But I'd like to go in blind. I really do. So the music, I found out he plays all of his instruments. He writes all the instruments. He even picks the costumes for videos. Like, he's very, very hands-on with his stuff. And I can do nothing but respect that. So it puts a little bit more into the guitar. I'm a fan of acoustic. And when I said it was simple but deep, I didn't know how deep. But I knew it was deep. It was my first time viewing. I knew it kind of went over my head. I was like, I don't know if this is real or not. Maybe I should have asked. But the way he plays that guitar, that's great. And you can tell that he kind of was off on his own with his skill level, that he really practiced. And when he stops and he goes a cappella, it fits right in there. I mean, it's perfectly written. I'm not just BSing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the music was great. Now I look at the whole video in a whole other way with the room. And I also wonder if those lights flicking on and off has some kind of SOS behind it, you know? Some kind of hidden meaning. I would like to know that. Because my mind starts to wonder once I see something. And that shows, I think, where his mind was if he was thinking about unaliving himself at some point because of his terminal illness and being misdiagnosed, then having PTSD for being misdiagnosed. But I think the lighting has meaning to it now. The dinginess of the room. The pig face. Like, I just thought it was, crazy or whatever. That's why I did that Joker thing. But, he was supposed to be crazy in the video. But now that I know it's based off an actual, his life, and then instead of a monologue, I feel like that's a testimony at the end, which totally confused me. I'm not going to lie. If you watch my Sadhguru reaction, it did well, but I'm totally lost in that too, because what I'm thinking the prophecy is, because they never stated the 15,000 year prophecy that came true isn't actually what the whole reaction. I'm thinking the wrong thing, but that's the beauty of first time reactions. Is you get my actual first time reaction, and that's all you get, and it's a great thing. But now I know to pay attention more to what he's saying, and I know that that's a testimony now, and it hits a little different. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I have not been through nothing like that. My children have had medical issues, but they were taken care of in like 3 years or so. Nothing like that. So I couldn't even begin to understand what he's going through. And I appreciate y'all. If y'all are watching this, I appreciate y'all coming through to see what I really think now that I know more about Ren. And yes, I'm going to do a whole lot. Y'all took over, man. The Renegades took my channel over. After the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos of stuff I already had, there's going to be like 30 Ren videos. I mean, season 4 might as well be the season of Ren, because y'all totally took over. I got 30 or 40 requests from y'all. I appreciate it, man. I've never had feedback. I have a small circle of subscribers that I call friends. Y'all, I don't like to call y'all subscribers, but since y'all are new, that's what I'm gonna call y'all. I call y'all friends, and they're very engaging with me. But y'all, man, it's awesome to see such passionate and devoted fans. So that's how I know that this guy is good before I even get past High Ren. Also, I put these movie clips into my when I edit, I put these movie clips in. So I watch the video and y'all get my first time reaction. Then I edit it and I watch it again. And I try to put in funny movie clips and stuff like that, but I also got a comment saying that that's a waste of my time and that I should focus more on the videos and do more commentary like this within it. But I think I'm going to make this part of the membership. Once I hit that milestone, I'm going to do extra innings. I'm going to post that in the membership, $1 or $2, you know what I mean? And y'all can hear this kind of stuff. Because the point of the first time reaction is just that for me. It's hard to break down a song when you've seen something one time, or video or anything like that. This is 2 days later and comments later, and this is what I got from High Ren now. So it's a little bit more deeper. It's a little bit more maybe what that subscriber was not subscriber. I don't know if he subscribed. He was hating. He was telling people not to watch it. Don't waste your time. So it did look simple, but that's the way he made it. You know what I mean? And people that know Ren probably knew that was a hospital gown and what he went through. And then when I saw Sick Boy, I was like, well, is this a series? And it apparently is, and he apparently does series. And we're going to get into some of those. So that's about it. I'm sure I'm missing 1 or 2 things I was thinking of that I wanted to say, but I don't write stuff down. I don't have a script. So y'all can tell that I've listened to y'all, read y'all's comments, and had thoughts on this video and song. I can't wait to get into some more of his music. And if y'all can do me a favor, I put a poll on my community tab that is if y'all want me to keep those movie clips in or not. Until I get some votes in, I'm just going to keep them in, because I got one comment telling me to take them out, but I've had multiple comments telling me they like them. So I would like y'all to vote, though, and let me know what y'all think. So I really appreciate all the new subscribers that came with Ren. We're gonna get into a lot of Ren, man. I appreciate the love. I know it's mostly for Ren, but I mean, y'all subscribed, so y'all must like what I did a little bit. So that's about 15 minutes. Hopefully that's a good commentary for you. Lets you get inside my head and understand what I'm thinking. I think he's a genius just for the way he put that in the video. Everything I said, the dingy room. I think that is reflection of how he thinks of hospitals and how he thinks of orderlies and doctors and stuff with the pig face and all that stuff. And then when he gets out of his wheelchair, it shows that he's getting better. That also, I was thinking about that. When he gets out and makes that testimony, it shows that he's getting better. And he did that on purpose too. So yeah, I can break it down, man. It's just first time, man. Y'all helped me get to those realizations. Y'all did that. Y'all are my channel. Y'all's requests, y'all's comments, it filters through me, and I give it back to y'all. So, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later.